Hello everyone, today I want to share something deeply personal with you. My journey of finding wholeness while being the only Christian in my household. I know some of you might be in a similar situation, feeling like you're walking this path alone. But I want you to know that God has completely redefined my life, bringing me peace and wholeness in ways I never expected. When I first started this journey, I thought being different from my family would always feel like a burden. But God showed me something beautiful. He became my anchor for emotional and spiritual independence. I've learned to rely on Him for strength and validation, not my surroundings. When doubts creep in or when I feel isolated, I remember that His presence is constant, unwavering, and complete. One of the most profound lessons I've learned is that wholeness doesn't come from external circumstances. It comes from our identity in Christ. His promises aren't just words, they're the foundation of lasting peace and purpose. When I understood this, everything changed. The pressure to have a perfect spiritual environment at home lifted, because I realized my completeness comes from Him alone. Now, living out my faith at home has become less about trying to change others and more about letting God's love flow through me. I've discovered that the most powerful testimony is simply living authentically. I plant seeds of faith by showing grace, kindness, and patience, especially in those challenging moments. It's amazing how God uses these small acts of love to speak louder than any words could. One of the beautiful aspects of this journey has been learning to celebrate shared values with my family while trusting God's timing for their spiritual growth. It's not about forcing my faith on them. It's about living it authentically and letting God work in His perfect way. This approach has actually brought us closer together, allowing for meaningful conversations and mutual respect. Being the only believer in my home hasn't weakened my faith. It's strengthened it. It's taught me to trust God fully and rely on Him in ways I never would have otherwise. When you root your identity in Christ, you discover a wholeness that transcends your circumstances. Let me leave you with this question. How has God redefined your life in unexpected ways? Sometimes our greatest challenges become our greatest testimonies of His faithfulness. Thank you for letting me share my heart with you today. Remember, you're never alone on this journey. God is writing a beautiful story through your life, even in the chapters that feel challenging.